And my camera battery about to die. Content. So currently it is 6:43. 6:43 it is, and I got a small little story. You know, we went to the thing, had a nice little workout, and I was careless. I was careless because I gave my girl my fanny pack. I know to have fanny packs. I know to whatever. I have 2 fanny packs. I could have gave her the other one, or I could have used the other one. But I'm like, nah. You feel me? I'm gonna take that shot. I'm gonna be risky. Risque. So, you know, I got my phone and my keys. That's the only things that I have to keep up with. Only my phone and my keys. Now, I also have my ID, but it's in the back of my phone case. You know? You can't see that. Thought I lost my ID for a second, but no, it's in my pocket. They just didn't want me to show y'all my ID for some reason. I'm not really too much against it, but maybe I'm gonna be too big and y'all don't need to know all that information. Anyways, I have my phone. I mean, my ID in the back of my phone case. Cool. That's because I drive. You know, I gotta have my license on me at all times, whether I'm driving or not. You know, I just think it's okay to keep it. Anyways, I get home and I wash up, I line myself up, butter, not really. You know, I'm taking my time. I get home, I'm just doing me. I realize I don't got my phone. I try to ping it on my watch. That's why I love Apple devices. I can just slide up, where my phone at? Boom, ping, ping, ping. I ain't hear no ping. It's showing my phone, so I think it's still in the house, but I'm not hearing no ping. So I get out the car, long story short, because my camera is about to die, and I'm not about to, you know, make this a big little story time, just something quick, simple. I lost my phone. So this is the first time I've ever actually lost my device and was able to find my iPhone to track it down and actually, you feel me, find out where it was. So like, I'm looking at the place, at the field, and I'm like, it's not showing on my watch. It didn't make sense that it wasn't showing my phone on my watch, but it was showing it here. So I'm like, that's weird. So I came back here to see if it was gonna, you know, show up again. It showed up again, but it's still not here. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not here, but I'm not gonna sit here and look for it. Pop over my Apple Mac. Yes, I have a MacBook. Pop open my MacBook and, you know, find my iPhone jump. Because I didn't even know if I could do it off her phone or not. In all reality, what I should have did was I should have been like, boom, straight to her phone and tried to do it off her phone instead of driving up to the field. Because if I did leave it at the field, you know, ain't no telling if it's still up there or not. I should have went straight to find my iPhone, but I didn't. Anyways, that's because I didn't feel like anybody was going to take my phone. But anyways, I find a location, but I don't call it. I do not make no sound on the phone because I don't want them to know. If they plan on stealing my phone, I do not want them to know that I'm looking for it and I'm coming for it. The people who had my phone, they didn't know too much about iPhones or whatever. They didn't know. It seemed like they was nice, genuine people, and they was gonna, you know, he said he was gonna bring it back. He was gonna bike over here and, you know, drop my phone off. Just ain't get to it yet, you know, and I ain't rushing you. You found my stuff, you know, bring it back at your own risk. I mean, at your own time. I didn't mean to say at your own risk. But honestly, I feel like, personally, depending on where your phone is lost, a lot of times it's better to just leave it, in my thought. But then again, it depends. Like, if it's in a building where you can turn it in somewhere and they can come get it, I think it's better to leave it, because now you going to the point where if they come back for their stuff, they can't retrieve it. But that's a whole nother topic, and it's situational, so we ain't even gonna get on that. Long story short, I pull it up off her phone, and then it's not giving me like a direct location, a direct address, because it's in the backyard of one location and the houses out here close together. So I pull in the house next door driveway, like, it's one of these 2 houses. So I'm using your driveway regardless. I'm looking for $1,000 device. Look, pardon me if I use your, you know, driveway for a little bit, but hey, look, come talk to me if you need to. Right? Anyways, pull up in the driveway, but the people outside, you know, in the backyard of the house that I think it's at. So I'm like, I think it's on this house, but I'm gonna pull in this driveway because it's easier and I can still see y'all through this driveway. So when I pull up to the house, it's people in the backyard. I'm black. I'm, you know, different race, Caucasian. I mean, just to give y'all a scenario, you know, I start walking towards the backyard, but I had to realize I'm not family. And I don't want to scare y'all. Some black guy just walk up, you know, in our backyard and get to talking to us. I don't really want to do that. You know, I don't want to intimidate anybody or whatever. I'm already not wearing a shirt. Not saying that I'm bony, but still, you might think I'm ratchet for not wearing a shirt. Who knows? Anyways, I try to call it first before I go back there just to see if they gonna pick up. They don't, you know, the call don't go through. So I'm like, okay. Phone was on vibrate. I didn't leave it on vibrate. I doubt I left it on vibrate because I randomly turn my phone on vibrate and off vibrate, but I don't get calls and I haven't been getting calls. So it's like, I don't need to have my phone on vibrate a lot of the time. So I don't think I had it on vibrate, but it's a possibility. Probably went on vibrate because I was calling and they didn't want to hear that. But at the same time, why not answer? Who knows? Anyways, so what I did is I pushed the play sound. Once I pushed the play sound, I heard ding ding ding. Once I hear that, it's over. It's like, now at this point, we know you got my phone. You know, I'm gonna need that back because it got my ID in it. So it's like, besides the L of not being able to have my phone, I'm trying to get a job. You know, and laziness, pure laziness. I'm complaining about my, you know, battery about to die and it's about to turn off and me trying to hurry up. I had the battery fully charged right next to it. I could have simply just waited, slid the new fully charged battery in there, then started recording. But nah, you know, I'm too lazy. I want to do it and get it out the way and whatever and be rushing just because I don't feel like getting the battery, finding the battery and put it in the camera when it's actually right next to me. I don't even got to take it off tripod to put it in the back. Beautiful. Anyways, long story short, I walk up to the house. I walk back there, yeah, give me the phone, like I was gonna bite there. I'm like, thank you, appreciate it. I walk away. Then I get in the car, I'm like, even though it's not 100% sure that he's telling the truth, he could have tried to low-key pull off with my phone. At the end of the day, I got my phone back. So I'ma show love. I'ma show love just because I expect people to show love for me. So it's like, skip it. I'ma give him $5. I can give him $5. I mean, at the end of the day, I was gonna take an L. I feel like I be acting so stingy. I'm like, well, I ain't take the L, so you was just willing to go buy a whole new phone, a whole new $1,000 phone, just to, you know, balance yourself out. I'm like, bro. But anyways, what I ended up doing was, oh, you trying to get me to hurry up and eat this food, baby, since it's still hot? My bad. I'm gonna wrap it up. I forgot. Sorry about that. I didn't expect this to be that long, but what I ended up doing was reaching for my wallet to give him a quick $5. But I think my intuition, my head, I told myself just to put my wallet back because I ain't need it, because I took it to the field. I don't know why. I took my wallet to the field like I had my ID in it. Really idiotic. I got on shorts. I could have lost that also, but I think I just threw it on the table so I wouldn't lose it. But while I'm there, I'm looking for it, whatever. Couldn't find it, but I'm like, let me still, you know, get him this money, because I don't think I just lost my wallet walking to this place. And if I did, I just walked back and I don't see, you know, it on the floor or something like that. So I grabbed $5 in quarters, tried to give it to him. He said pay it for it, so I'm gonna pay it for it. He ain't say it and pay it for it. He's just like, pass it on to somebody else. Like, get what you, I'm gonna pay it for it. That's what it's called. So pay it for it, y'all. If somebody doing something nice for you, or just, you know, just start that cycle. Just start that cycle of doing nice things so people can pay it forward to somebody else. It might hit somebody down the line, and it might be great and crucial. Hey, the time I used find my iPhone to find my iPhone. Hey, I did take one L on this screensaver, but I really was trying to replace this screensaver anyway. I'm not gonna take it off until I can actually put a new one on there, I don't think. But this is ugly. So I might have to. But I for sure gotta get a new screensaver, because I don't know how that happened, but I could have just I just could took an L on the screen. Those